Across the vast steppes of Central Asia, a leader emerged. His name was Genghis Khan. He united disparate Mongol tribes and forged them into a powerful empire. Genghis Khan was born Temujin around 1162. His early life was marked by hardship and struggle. His father, a tribal leader, died when Temujin was young. Temujin faced betrayal and exile. He learned the importance of loyalty and strategy. He developed skills that would serve him well in his later life. Through political maneuvering and military victories, Temujin consolidated his power. In 1206, he was proclaimed Genghis Khan, meaning oceanic ruler. This marked the beginning of the Mongol Empire. The Mongolian steppes were a challenging environment. The nomadic tribes often fought over resources. Life was harsh and survival depended on strength and cunning. Temujin's early life reflected this harsh reality. He experienced the death of his father, betrayal by allies, and even enslavement. These hardships forged his character. Through these trials, Temujin learned valuable lessons. He understood the importance of alliances. He recognized the need for a strong and disciplined army. He developed a keen sense of strategy. These experiences would prove essential as he rose to power. They shaped his leadership and his vision for a united Mongol people. Genghis Khan began uniting the Mongol tribes. His journey was not an easy one, as the Mongol tribes were fiercely independent and often in conflict with one another. He offered them a powerful vision, a united Mongolia, free from internal conflict, with the potential for outward expansion and prosperity. Many tribes initially resisted, wary of losing their autonomy and skeptical of his promises. Genghis Khan proved to be a brilliant strategist and a ruthless warrior. He understood that to achieve his vision, he needed to demonstrate both strength and wisdom. He defeated his enemies, often offering them a chance to join his ranks rather than face destruction. This approach not only swelled his numbers, but also spread his influence and ideas. His victories were not solely due to military might. Genghis Khan's ability to inspire loyalty and his keen understanding of human nature played crucial roles. Genghis Khan understood the importance of logistics and discipline. He ensured that his army was always well supplied and maintained strict discipline among his troops. He ensured his troops were well equipped, well fed, and most importantly, loyal. This loyalty was not just out of fear, but also respect and admiration for their leader. This combination of military prowess, strategic thinking, and a charismatic personality allowed Genghis Khan to unite the Mongol tribes. His leadership style was both inclusive and authoritative, making his followers feel valued and integral to the mission. Under his banner, they were poised for conquests that would reshape the map of Asia. The unification of the Mongol tribes marked the beginning of an era of unprecedented expansion and influence. And with the Mongol tribes unified, Genghis Khan set his sights outwards. He led his armies in a series of stunning conquests. They swept across Central Asia, conquering kingdoms and empires. His campaigns were characterized by speed, mobility, and a mastery of logistics. The Mongol cavalry, riding sturdy steppe horses, could cover vast distances, appearing seemingly out of nowhere to overwhelm their enemies. Genghis Khan's empire grew rapidly. It encompassed a vast territory stretching from the Pacific Ocean in the east to Eastern Europe in the west. The Mongols were feared for their military prowess, but Genghis Khan was not solely focused on destruction. He was a shrewd ruler who understood the importance of stability and order within his vast domain. Section 5: Tactics and Strategies of the Mongols. The Mongol army, under Genghis Khan's command, was a formidable force. They were disciplined, well-equipped, and highly mobile. Their tactics were innovative and devastatingly effective. One key to their success was their mastery of horsemanship. Mongol warriors were trained from a young age to ride and shoot arrows from horseback. This gave them incredible speed and maneuverability on the battlefield. Another important factor was their use of feigned retreats. They would lure enemies into traps by pretending to flee, only to turn on them with overwhelming force. The Mongols were also quick to adopt new technologies and tactics. They incorporated gunpowder weapons into their arsenal, giving them a significant advantage over their enemies. Section 6: The Legacy of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan died in 1227, but his empire continued to expand under his successors. His death did not mark the end of the Mongol Empire, rather it was just the beginning of an era of unprecedented growth and influence. He left behind a legacy of military conquest, political unification, and cultural exchange. The Mongol warriors, known for their exceptional horseback riding skills and innovative military tactics, played a crucial role in expanding the empire's reach. He is remembered as a brilliant military strategist and a ruthless conqueror. His strategies and tactics are still studied in military academies around the world today, showcasing his enduring influence on warfare. He united the Mongol tribes and forged them into an empire that stretched across Asia. This unification was not just a military achievement, but also a significant political and social transformation. His conquests led to significant cultural exchange between East and West. The Silk Road, under Mongol protection, became a conduit for trade, ideas, and technologies, linking distant civilizations in a way that had never been seen before. Genghis Khan is also credited with establishing a legal code known as the Yasa. This code was instrumental in maintaining order and discipline within the vast and diverse empire. It promoted religious tolerance and established a meritocratic system of governance within the empire. This approach allowed for a more inclusive and efficient administration, drawing talent from all corners of the empire. While his conquests brought about immense destruction, they also paved the way for a period of relative peace and stability across Eurasia known as the Pax Mongolica. This era facilitated unprecedented economic growth, cultural exchange, and connectivity across the continent. Section 7: The Silk Road and Cultural Exchange. The Mongol conquests had a profound impact on trade and cultural exchange. Genghis Khan recognized the importance of trade and took steps to protect and revive the Silk Road. This ancient network of trade routes connected East and West. Under Mongol rule, merchants and travelers enjoyed greater safety and security. This led to a flourishing of trade and cultural exchange between different parts of the empire. Ideas, technologies, and goods flowed more freely across Eurasia. This facilitated the transmission of knowledge and influenced the development of art, architecture, and cuisine in various regions. The Mongol Empire, under Genghis Khan's successors, played a crucial role in connecting different civilizations and fostering cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. Section 8: Genghis Khan and the World Today. Genghis Khan remains a complex and controversial figure in history. He is both revered and reviled. His legacy continues to be debated and analyzed by historians and scholars today. In Mongolia, he is considered a national hero. He is credited with uniting the Mongol people and establishing the foundation for their cultural identity. However, in many other parts of the world, he is remembered for the brutality of his conquests and the immense loss of life they caused. Despite the controversies, there is no denying the significant impact Genghis Khan had on the course of world history. Section 9: Conclusion: A lasting impact. Genghis Khan's story is one of ambition, brutality, and unparalleled success. His rise from obscurity to the pinnacle of power is a tale that has been told and retold through the ages. From humble beginnings, he rose to become one of the most powerful rulers in history. Born into a world of constant tribal warfare, he managed to unite the disparate Mongol tribes under his leadership. His empire stretched across continents, leaving an indelible mark on the world. The vastness of his conquests is still awe-inspiring, covering much of Asia and extending into Europe. He was a skilled warrior, a brilliant strategist, and a shrewd ruler. His military tactics and innovations in warfare were ahead of their time and are still studied by historians and military experts today. He united the Mongol tribes and led them on a series of conquests that reshaped the map of Asia. His ability to inspire loyalty and discipline among his followers was key to his success. While his methods were often ruthless, he also brought about a period of peace and stability across much of Eurasia. This era, known as the Pax Mongolica, facilitated trade and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. His legacy continues to fascinate and inspire awe centuries after his death. Scholars and historians still debate the full extent of his impact, but there is no denying his place in the annals of history. Genghis Khan remains a towering figure in history, a testament to the power of ambition and the enduring impact one man can have on the world. His story is a reminder of how one individual's vision and determination can change the course of history forever.